In this video, we want to introduce you to the concept of the news centre and what we're trying to achieve. First of all, the news centres are for the users. At the moment, if you want to look for news and information on a particular subject, you have to do the search yourself. Using Google or Yahoo, you key in your search criteria, you might get some information. A lot of the information is totally irrelevant. You're inevitably going to miss some information. What the news centre does is we do all the searching for you. So we have created a place for each of our pages where all the information that they want is there. Why would they want to go to a search engine? Surely they'd want to go somewhere where they're not going to be wasting time and all the content is relevant. For example, take football. I understand from Virgin Media that the average football fan spends about 15 hours a week following his team one way or another. As well as going to the matches, a lot of that content is going on the internet. So he's going through the whole search criteria. Well, what we've done for each of the football teams is created one page where we've extracted all the content from the various fans forums and all the bloggers the fan bloggers who write a lot of content about their team. It's all there. Videos from YouTube, photos from Flickr and other sources. Most of the major news and local sources will provide content on that football team. We put all that content there, and there's a whole lot of other content. So we've now potentially captured these football fans. They're no longer going to be wasting a lot of their time searching for the content. We've got far more content, more relevant in one place. What makes it different to other approaches is we are not in our pages pointing them to websites. We are bringing all the content in using a technology called RSS. This is the standard worldwide technology. You've probably seen that orange box in various forms on lots of pages. That means we can bring the content from the likes of blogs, forums, Flickr photograph site, Facebook, YouTube, search engine searches, calendar tools, news and magazines into our site. So that's what makes the news centre unique. We have all the content on the one page for the people to look at. This also opens lots of opportunities for the people who provide content, whether they be existing newspapers or bloggers and so on. Because as an existing provider of content, we will be pointing more people to their individual pages. So it's win-win for them. It also opens up lots of new opportunities for people to boost their own business or organisation by providing content. For example, it could be, if you look at YouTube for that football team, that when you key in your football team's name, a lot of videos come up that are totally irrelevant. Well, an individual might decide, I'll look at all the videos, I will create a blog with just the videos that really are to do with the football team, and they will display that on our site totally free of charge. That is driving more people to them. It's building up the profile of the business. And also we've got things like our marketplaces where we've got asking every business in the area to join it free of charge to put their content in. So really is win-win for everybody, the people who are providing the content and for us and for the customers. So in terms of sponsorship, this is where we will generate revenue for the news centre. There are quite a few major benefits for people to do that. First of all, the cost is incredibly low. So that is allowing small businesses to leap ahead of their competitors if they seize this opportunity first. But what it's doing is it's giving them a prime position in front of their audience of choice. When a person goes to one of these pages, which they might find particularly useful, again like a football page, then as a local restaurant or a local pub, you could put your content on there and possibly draw a whole lot more customers. Because all these pages are free for the users, it's also an excellent opportunity for those who advertise here to build up the branding or the image of their particular business. They will be associated now with something that their potential customers find very useful and free. It also means to open doors. For a lot of these sponsors, to send an advert directly to potential customers will get the usual kind of bad response. But if instead these sponsors can now send, like here's the Hartlepool United football page or the Sunderland or Newcastle football page to Newcastle or Sunderland or Hartlepool fans, then they're not directly selling anything. They're actually giving something that their potential customers really want and will appreciate. And again, it gives them a way to boost the profile of their business. So lots of opportunities for sponsors, which is what will drive the news centre and generate the income for us. What we've also done is given you in another video an example of the types of pages that we could create. You might just think it's all going to be news pages, but here you'll be surprised at almost the unlimited number of types of pages that we can produce, and each of them with different types of potential sponsor.